Howdy friends, Dr. Ed here with Total Body Healthcare and your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week. Yes, last week we talked about the general contractor. This isn't a rerun. This is, let's call it general contractor part 2 because I've got another analogy that I want to go over with you this week. Things that I've seen here in my office in the past 23 years. I'll get patients in here a lot of times, particularly when I was also in the functional fitness industry as a trainer. I would get a lot of athletes in here maybe after they tweaked their shoulder with a shoulder lift or maybe they turned a knee. They would come in here expecting to get that body part worked on, and of course we worked on that. But since my focus as a chiropractor is your general contractor, your nervous system, we would begin diving in and digging in and figuring out how well their nervous system works, and we would find out that their nervous system was pretty wrecked. They needed a lot of work, and they were kind of surprised at that because they had worked so well on their muscular system, that subcontractor, if you remember our discussion last week. They worked so hard on that subcontractor, the muscular system, they assumed, therefore, that they were healthy. And of course, by our discussion last week, you know, being the nervous system is the general contractor that's in charge of all of the other subcontractors. So here's the analogy that I kind of learned with those folks that worked on just that one system. Is when you're building a new house, you wouldn't go out and hire an electrician that is capable of installing electrical stuff in a house, let's say in the $600,000 to $700,000 range, and then you hire your general contractor, and the general contractor only builds $200,000 homes. The two, you can't maximize either one of them for that matter. You've got to start with the general contractor, because then if you get a good one there, all of the subcontractors will rise up to that level as well. It's the same thing with your nervous system. You've got to start with the nervous system. Work on it, and then all of your subsystems, the muscular system, the digestive system, respiratory, all of those systems that we talked about last week, they will rise up and start working better as well. I'm not saying by any means that you should not work out, you should not pay attention to your diet, your nutritional intake. That is very, very important as well, but it does start here. I had professors back in chiropractic school who, they had beer bellies out to here. Their cheeks were rosy because their blood pressure was so high. They said, it doesn't matter, I'm healthy because I get adjusted. I'm paying attention to my general contractor, and they ignored all their subcontractors. Don't do that. That's not what I'm saying at all. It is a total approach, but it's got to start there with your nervous system. You get it working like it's supposed to at its maximum capacity, and then all of your other subsystems, your muscular systems, cardiac system, those systems will kick in and they will work better as well. Again, my name is Dr. Ed Thomas with Total Body Healthcare. Hopefully that was helpful. Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week.